The lights blaze over the roaring arena, the crowd is electric, every heartbeat in sync with the chaos inside the ring. Shawn Michaels stands ready, fierce and focused, but the man across from him is not just another opponent, he is the architect of the empire itself, Vince McMahon, a man who built the world that now challenges him. The tension is thick, the crowd can't believe what they are seeing, the boss stepping into his own battlefield, his face hard, his eyes burning with something deeper than anger. This is not about power, this is about pride. The bell rings and the sound echoes like thunder. Vince charges forward, each strike heavy with decades of ambition and control. Shawn moves like lightning, but behind Vince's every motion lies the story of a man who rose from nothing to become one of the most powerful figures in entertainment history. Long before he owned the stage, before millions knew his name, Vince McMahon was just a small-town boy from North Carolina, raised by a single mother. Life was not kind to him. He grew up fighting not only bullies, but the belief that he would never be more than ordinary. He didn't meet his father until he was a teenager, and when he finally did, he discovered a man running a modest wrestling promotion in the Northeast. That meeting changed everything. Vince didn't just want to follow in his father's footsteps, he wanted to build an empire out of it. He saw wrestling not as small-time fights in smoky halls, but as a grand spectacle that could conquer television and hearts across the world. People called him crazy. They said wrestling would never reach beyond local shows, but Vince saw what no one else did. He saw characters larger than life, stories that could touch people and moments that could make fans believe. He took the risk of a lifetime, buying his father's company and betting everything he had on a dream that others laughed at. He faced bankruptcy, he faced rejection, but he never once let go of his vision. He changed the name to World Wrestling Federation and brought in the new age of entertainment where heroes and villains became icons. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage, The Undertaker, and The Rock all rose under his empire. Vince McMahon turned wrestling into theater, emotion, and adrenaline. But his own journey wasn't without scars. He faced scandals, lawsuits, betrayals, and near ruin. Yet every time the world thought Vince McMahon was finished, he came back stronger. His power was not in money or fame, it was in his ability to never break, no matter how hard the storm hit him. When he stepped into the ring against Shawn Michaels that night, he wasn't just proving he could fight, he was proving that even the man who built the empire was still willing to bleed for it. His body ached, his pride was tested, but every punch he took was a reminder of his own creed: never give up, never back down. Behind the ruthless businessman was a man who believed in dreams, who believed in the power of creating something from nothing. He inspired generations to fight for their vision, to take risks when everyone else played safe. He showed that failure is not the end, it's a lesson. Years later, when he looked back at his journey from a poor boy in a broken home to the head of the most recognized wrestling brand in the world, he knew that the path was never easy, but it was worth every fall, every loss, every fight, because each one made him stronger. His story is not just about wrestling, it's about resilience, about believing in yourself when no one else does, about standing tall when the world wants to see you kneel. Vince McMahon's life is proof that success is not given, it's earned through sleepless nights, endless struggle, and the courage to face fear head on. And that is why you never give up, because the moment you stop believing in yourself is the moment your story ends. The crowd still chants his name, the empire still stands, and the man who built it all still whispers to those who dare to dream, keep fighting, your moment will come.